Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Crystal's Tarot. So this is going to be a reading intended for my Divine Feminines for the 11/11 Ascension Gateway Portal that we now have open here in November. So it is a very awesome, magical day. So I'm doing as many readings as I can surrounding the 11/11 Gateway Portal Day, as I'm calling it. If you're catching this outside of November 11th, know that that's fine too, as that's when source intended for you to see this reading. You're still going to be getting guidance and messages within this reading. It's just the energies that I'm connecting with that are coming across within this portal. Okay, so I want to go ahead and tell you guys today we'll have timestamps available in the description box if you want to skip past any of my talking or my introduction and take a look at the different readings and the decks that I'm doing, as I will always have those listed below. And that's definitely fine, because a lot of times in my introduction I'm talking about how to take the readings or a little bit about like the portal, and maybe you caught some of the description in my other readings that I've done. Because like I said, I'm doing several surrounding this one. So this one's intended for Divine Feminine, but if you're Divine Masculine, okay, or even if you're not on the Twin Flame Collective and you just like me as a reader and you want to check out this video, then you might have some guidance in here too. Alright, but I will attach the Twin Flame Collective reading that I did this morning to the end of this reading too, so that will pop up on the screen if you want to click it at the end of the video, or you can find it below too, so these will all be next to each other down below, linked you know, with the 11/11 gateway and 11/11 in front of it, so that way you'll know. Look at this, the door to value showing itself. I've seen it earlier too. This is a great time of blessings and abundance, and it's like a very spiritual day too, because it's like the floodgates is like opened, right? And it's like the divine is sending blessings and abundance our way, and a lot of it's through enlightenment and guidance, and you know, getting to raise our vibration is getting us to like go into new paradigms, things like that, calling in new soul members, soul friends, things like that, higher level soulmates, all sorts of stuff. Because it's like 11/11 is like, it's the number, it has so many significances to it. You know, the vibrational, the sacred geometry of it. But it's like, that's how the angels love to communicate with you, is with 11/11. It's like the master, like awakening, ascension codes. And we have got light codes coming in and all sorts of things. So, you know, and a lot of times we see blessings as stuff that can come to us in the physical form, you know, material and monetary things. And so much more than that. Blessings could simply be having something wonderful come into your life. You know, communications, clarity, you know, things like that. So pay attention to that, you know, or don't get too caught up in just waiting to get blessed with like a gift or something like that. We get a lot of blessings, you know, peace of mind, letting go of outdated thinking, having things lifted from us, right? So it's like, today is a super magical day of manifesting your heart's desires. Look at this, blossoming abundance. It's very beautiful. You know, and us being Divine Feminines, we are from the light, right? So I feel that we're getting guidance more than ever today. We are, you know, it's like the gates are open, and I feel that it's like they're asking like, okay, what can we do to help you with this mission? What do you want today? Of all days, what do you want? We can hear you loud and clear today. We're here to give you what you need, what you desire to help you with your mission. So this is a very powerful day, right? Okay, so I want to get into the energies that are coming across. Sorry if you guys hear my kids in the background. Alright, so source, this is for Divine Feminine for their 11/11 portal. What messages are coming across here for Divine Feminine? We got man holding a coin, carrying connections. Oh, look at this, the yin and yang, of course, balancing out that energy. That's the Twin Flame Union card. I feel it's very close. We got envy on the bottom, so there's definitely energies around us. Remember that we'll keep it reversed. It's coming out that way for a reason. Remember that we do have people that are envious, right, and see our divine light, and there's people that just don't understand that we're divines, we're from the light, we came here with the mission, right? So when we're serving our mission, we have divine, like, protection, we have divine blessings that we can have whatever we desire when we need it, as part of us serving our mission, right? So things do get given to us. We're divine beings, right? So things do probably appear to come easy to us than others. And things like that, because whatever we need to serve our missions is available to us. So, when people are drawn to us, right, they see our light, right, and they're in the darkness and they don't understand why, but they're drawn to us for a healing. So be careful just to protect your energy and space. Clearing out energy when you need to, as energies are running very, very high at this time. I just had to go take a shower, cleanse myself. Water, is very purifying and cleansing. I'm probably gonna get some more of my incense going in my dragon's blood, because I'm already seeing that heaviness coming in here. And a lot of times this can be from close people, family, friends. A lot of times we rule them out because we're like, oh, they love us, they want things for our highest good, but unfortunately sometimes it is family and friends, that embody these energies too. All right, so let's take a look at the cards that came out here. So yin and yang, balancing out that energy, this is showing me union. This is a very strong day for you to be able to connect with your twin as well. If you are in separation, you're going to be feeling maybe their energy. Maybe you can hear them when you're meditating, things like that. So intuition, external circumstances may be forcing you to go within. Okay. So it's definitely a card of completion, wrapping things up. Yin cycles are also reflective, so be open to this. Passive, active, intuitive, logical. So it represents life cycles. Right, and that's what I mean, like cycles. I hear you, baby. Okay, just a minute, guys. All right, guys, sorry about that. Okay, where was I? Yin and yang cycles. Closing out. It's right next to caring connections too. You guys could be wrapping up some cycles with friendships, partnerships, love. It represents a caring connection, but usually between two people. It's the beginning or deepening of a kindred spirit friendship, or even the appearance of a new love. It can also signify a formal business partnership. Like I said, I feel that you guys are having like new energies coming in, right? Those could be some of the blessings today. Job offers. Money is big too, with abundance and rewards. So business opportunities, new ventures, things like that. And especially it's right next to a man holding a coin here, which is a masculine energy, okay? Of an energy of a male that is very abundant, wanting to offer something. Okay, so it could be the assistance of a financial advisor or a healer, or somebody you already knew or somebody new. Listen to your intuitive guidance. It could signify a new love interest, a wealthy man, or a man from work. Messages there. Remember too, these are always general, collective too. If you don't feel it fitting for you just yet, it could be coming in, or it could just be somebody else's message, right? Because it's pulling on all of the energies, and we go through these timelines at different stages. But strongly what's coming through here. The garden and the gate we got too, and this talks about like you're in a very beautiful energy. You feel very secure and safe and happy, probably in your home environment. But this is like, yes, you're very beautiful and you're noticing all the things around you, and you're in the beautiful garden, right, with the gate closed. But this is like to open up that gate. Don't be afraid to do that, to open it, to explore, to come out of your comfort zone a little bit, and don't get too caught up by beauty, like material things. We often get caught up in the 3D, and we need to in 3D world, and we need to remember to be more spiritual, and resting and rejuvenating. This I feel is very important for releasing that energy, right? Like that envy, things like that, toxic energies. things that are getting us down as we're always transmuting energy. See, we got adjacent possibilities that came out, which would mean that you have an option or a way off of a certain circumstance, but it's coming up in the reversed. So it's like you're not seeing things, right? When reversed, it's wanting you to be careful not to miss an unknown opportunity because you're too married to your agenda. It's also asking you to turn inward and willingness to shake up an old unhealthy patterns. Okay, so it's calling you back and ongoing thoughts and beliefs. It's time to decide, are you going to let worry and self-doubt define you, or are you going to step into an ever-present adjacent possibility of optimism, trust, and self-love? All right, so it's a very powerful message coming across with that adjacent possibilities in reverse. All right. So those are the energy cards that I wanted to pull. And then for you guys, I felt to pull, I'm going to use I forget what it's called. I don't know what the stuff is called, but I love it with the gold gilding for my divines here. And I pulled the gilded REVERIE LENORMAND. I wanted to get some cards with the energies. Now remember, that is general collective, so take what you feel is for you, leave what is not. All right, so this is for my divines, divine feminines, and twin flame collective. Show me the cards with the highest good, the strongest energies coming across with this 1111 gateway for my divine feminines. Divine feminines. Okay. Beautiful. There's that masculine energy here. So very strongly, some sort of divine masculine energy is coming across here. All right, so the three cards that we got first is number one, which is very beautiful, the Rider, and this represents new beginnings, taking an adventure, starting something new, right? But this one, it's on a merry-go-round, right? So it's about, you could be going on a journey around in a circle, like repeating cycles. This is where you need to discern what lessons that you've learned so you can raise your vibration, so you can go to the next level. It's like, we think that in this lifetime we're on like we think that time is like this straight road or line or direction that we're headed, right? These circumstances come across our paths and we decide which way to go, right? Or it's really, no, we're going around in a circle and we're ascending upwards like a spiral. So we keep going around and around in circles till we learn lessons that we were supposed to for that phase of our life, that energetically frequency, that timeline of our life, because numerology is a big factor. Getting a numerology chart done can help you dramatically. It can let you know these specific times that you're going to go through these major life changes even within your own timeline. It has to do with your birth name and your birth date and the combination of numbers. And it's truly amazing. You do birth chart and numerology chart analyzers online for free. They take just a couple minutes. And if you have not looked into your numerology of your name, I would put that in there. Name numerology analyzer, something like that. Take a look. It is just amazing. So anyways, you're needing to raise your vibration by wrapping up situations, so you're not repeating the same cycles. But like I said, I really feel that you are closing out cycles here, that you will be going to the next paradigm, right, however you say it, and that's where you're going to be calling in, now you have new level soulmates and soul friends and partnerships and opportunities available to like a new phase of your life, is what I feel is happening. And the Rider, she delivers news too. See how she's got, a letter in her hand. So it's definitely some sort of news communication. It could be letter, text, email, phone call, just something, some sort of message coming in here. All right, and then we have the Child, which, you know, this represents, you know, your youth, something you wanted from when you were a child, you know, or you could be dealing with somebody from your past coming back, you know, like a past life lover, soulmate can come out. Let me see if I'm missing something. Then following that, we have the mice. So something is eating at you, right? So, okay, but let me tell you about the child. So I am young, I am new, I am playful, and I'm immature. I am a baby, I am a kid, I am a teenager. Small, short, or tiny in other ways describe me. All right, so this has to do with a young person. Okay, so it can be, you know, you could be dealing with some sort of energy that's going to make you feel this way. It's going to be something new, something where it's going to make you feel playful, something I feel you wanted from when you were a child. It can also represent just a young energy here, but it's at early stages of development where changes can be made and positive future is formed. Once upon a time, right, a fairy tale castle can be seen when in hopes of the form of a rainbow. So it's about hope, you know, and dreams, and this is very beautiful because you can see the rainbow in the castle, you know. And what I'm feeling called to tell you too is, like, when you're young, you know, you're a dreamer, right? And before you get conditioned by our world to not go after your dreams and desires because you're told that you can't have those, or, you know, certain people can have them and you can't, or whatever nonsense you may have been told, or you don't have enough money, or you're not, I don't know, just, you know, people always get in our way and try to distract us from our path. But if you go back to when you were a child and you think about what you wanted to be, what you wanted to do with your life, that's your soul calling, right? And it's like, this is such a powerful day. You can have those things. It starts with the thoughts. You manifest your reality with your thoughts. It's the first form of it. And today it's like, with the gates open and the portal energy is coming in, you're getting the strength to see through the veil, to see through the illusions, and to start setting those intentions. So if it's things that you wanted, start planning for them. Start telling yourself, I deserve that, I desire it, I'm going to have it. Start planning how to get it. Start with visualizing it. The more you do it, the quicker it's going to manifest into form, right? Start taking actions and steps towards that, or planning the steps. Remember to release it to the universe, though, and let them co-create it for you. So don't be too micromanaging how this opportunity is going to come to you. You know, it's just like, here's something, like my children were telling me, I'm like, what is it you guys truly desire, you know? And, you know, my kids are like, well, they're stuck in the material world as kids are, right? So my daughter's like, well, Mom, I want a new iPad. My other son's like, Mom, I want a gaming desktop. My other son says, well, I want a PS4. I'm like, well, thanks, guys. Like, the most expensive things you could all ask for, you know, for Christmas. And it's just like July. And I was like, guys, I can't get you all of that stuff. Not yet, right? I'm just taking off with everything. Just not yet, right? I'm like, well, write it down, right? Because on new moons and full moons, we do affirmations and write down our dreams and wishes, right? I love to have them do it on the full moon, even though full moon's about releasing and letting go. When they're writing them down, they're thinking about them coming into the new moon energies where you're planting those seeds, right? But I tell them, you know, don't just expect it just to come from me. Don't put down, Mom's going to get this for Christmas, you know? Put it as a wish list. It's like the things that you desire and want. And they don't always have to be material. I try to push that a lot. Don't always make it material things, but, you know, kids. So they've been writing, you know, down with the full moons and new moons that's what they want, right? Well, come Christmas time, I did not have the money to get them each those things, but I'll be damned if they were not all gifted. Each of them were gifted each of those items by somebody. So, you know, it just shows you that, you know, like, and I had no part in that. I didn't I didn't do any of that. They did. They manifested those things. And it was because they believed they deserved it, desired them. They released how and when they were going to get them. They took off the Christmas label. They knew that, they had the mindset like, well, yeah, we're probably not going to get it for Christmas, but it's coming. And when it comes to me, and they actually all got them early, before Christmas even. But I'm just saying that, and it was one of those things where it was just like, wow, like, that's really neat. I really wish that I knew about the manifestations and affirmations when I was a kid, because my boys were like 9 and 10. Yeah, 9 and 10, daughter 14. Like, I wish that I would have, known that as a kid. So it would definitely, if you have children, be teaching them about powers, manifestations, right? Writing things down, thoughts creating realities, and all of that. So anyways, of course, I told them all about today too. Very powerful day for anybody to use. And and like I said, it doesn't have to be the portal day. If you're catching this outside the portal, that's fine too. It's laws of attraction. It's how we manifest. We create our reality, our future, in the current moment. We need to let go of the past, just take the blessings with us. They've taught us that to move forward, we have to go past into the future, and doing this cycle of past, future, planning our future with our past knowledge and what we've learned and what, anyways, I'm not going to get too far into that. I'm getting way off of the schedule. That's why I do have the timestamps available for me to skip past this. But anyways, so back when you were a child, it's about setting those dreams and intentions and feeling very strongly that you're going to be going after things that you've wanted since childhood, right? For some of you, maybe it is that dream wedding you're planning out. So it's whatever you want there. But see, the mice energy is something is eating at you, right? And it could be your energy, it could be energy surrounding you. Let me get you the reading though. You don't want me in your house. You don't want me in your blouse. I bring loss. I bring theft and destruction and decay. I am your stress. I am your anxiety. I am the worry in society. I am your nuisance. I am your pest. I bring sickness in your nest. Oh my goodness. So the mice are completely happy with their work, but they're gradually destruction of possessions and resources. They are busy nibbling at cloths and fruit and bread, and they appear to have no regard for ownership and are rapidly gnawing away while no one is looking. So the mice are symbolic of loss, either a gradual whittling away of one's savings combined with the child and the rider. Maybe because you go with the Lenormand, you look at the cards they're surrounding. So maybe you could be getting some clarity or some guidance and message into something that's been being destructive, taking away from something. For some of you, it may be a child. If you have a teenager, or you could be, however you take these messages as they're general, because it's about getting news, information. So, however you take that, repeating cycles, some sort of news having to do with the child, maybe. This is where you need to trust your intuition, because there's many different scenarios that I'm getting, right? Collective energies, and they can come out so many different ways. I just kind of gave you examples of some of the few that I was getting. But when you sit and you look at these cards and you listen to your intuition, your higher self, what does that mean for you? What does the brighter, the child, and the mice, how does that play a factor there, right? Like, it could definitely be like child support and stuff too, or, with the child and money and news coming in. Don't get too caught up in the monetary value and things like that, and money. Don't let money control you. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Okay, so that was the Lenormand that I had for you guys. Now let's take a look into the tarot. So this will be ready 25 minutes. Okay. All right, so this is for Divine Feminines and the 21 collective. For Divine Feminines. Twin Flame portal energy for my divine feminines, twin flame, journey, divine feminines. And the portal energy for divine feminines. Didn't want to flip, so there we go. 3 of Swords. Okay. So divine feminines, you're feeling some sort of heartbreak, heartache, or loss here. Could be recent past energy. It could be the energy right now. Everybody's timeline can be different. We've got the Fool card energy, so starting over, new love, new beginnings. Of course, got the Romantic, which is the bonus to this deck. This follows the world. It's like major completion of cycles, and then boom, the Romantic comes out. Alright. Yeah, look, right next to the Ten of Swords. I told you, you guys are closing out a very painful situation or cycle, and you're ascending up, so you're getting divine love. I feel higher love. And it probably has a new form of foundation with the Ace of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Ooh, it's like getting blessed. What flipped here? The Lovers. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Ooh, the Emperor. All right. So you guys are definitely dealing with the divine masculine here. Is it your counterpart? I'm not so sure, actually. Everybody's situation can be differently with the twin flames, like the reading I just did, which I'll attach this video, was about the divine feminines are needing to release a lot of divine masculines for not being in alignment with them, and they're getting a choice of lovers. Divine is blessing them and bringing in a higher level of soulmate, a new divine masculine. For others, it's triggering the healing of their counterpart, getting them to raise their vibration, come up to their level so they can in turn have union. So whatever you feel is for you. And at that reading, divine feminines very much are feeling heartbroken, and here's that energy, 3 of Swords. So feeling that heartbreak, heartache. All right, let's clarify for divine feminine here. Clarify this 3 of Swords energy for divine feminines. Yeah, Temperance. It's about coming into balance, living together, happy home, contentment. It's about needing to come into balance here, needing to release and let go and surrender of this heartbreak, heartache, drama, betrayal, whatever this was. Clarify the Fool. So the current energies, divine feminines, have a chance to start over. New love, new beginnings, however they want to go here. So what's clarifying is the Strength card. Very strong energy, feeling empowered, being the strength and courage to go after the life that they deserve and desire. And it's about being patient. We got the Knight of Pentacles, slow progress, but I feel that a very stable, grounded offer is coming in here with that Rider energy. Maybe you're getting some sort of information or news of like money maybe coming in from a child. So like I'm getting like child support very strongly for somebody, that's going to get them like the strength they need to move forward, right? Knowing that they're going to be able to support their child, they can move away maybe, or you know, however, if you don't feel that fitting for you to say that part out, that's someone else's message. All right, clarify the Queen of Swords. 9 of Pentacles, beautiful. So that Queen of Swords is about strategizing, being strategic, right? Making movements, plans, cutting people and situations out of her life, right? 9 of Pentacles is that single independent energy where you're loving yourself, right? You're living life for you, right? So it's a very beautiful energy. 9 of Pentacles, clever. Was the Queen clarifying the 9? I don't know. Or the 9 clarifying the Queen, but either way, the energies go together here. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles. So somebody's wanting to come together and work with you with that. We have the King of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. So you're connecting with some sort of earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be their sun sign. It could be another placement within their chart, right? And you don't know everybody's birth charts completely, so you don't always like to call that out, but And sometimes you can be embodying this energy when you're not even have it in your placement. So I always like to call it the signs, but some of you do. There's this 8 of Cups energy that dropped on the floor. So somebody walked away from something. And it might not have been physical. It could have just been emotionally detaching, but it very much could have been physical too. You know your story. If this is you, if this is energy surrounding you. But somebody walked away from somebody that was wanting to work with them, right? They were feeling trapped and stuck and obligated. We've got Justice here coming out, clarifying the romantic. So like I said, you know, the divine is blessing, divine feminine, with a higher level, I feel love. Clarify 10 of Swords. They went through these, yeah, look, it's a complete cycle change I'm getting for one way. You know, it's like you've went through the 10 of Swords, so you're releasing, you're healing, you're letting go, and now you get to have your love. And for others of you, it's very much a very painful ending to a love connection. And it could be both. It could be you're closing out a very painful situation in love, missed opportunity here, but you're getting justice. You're turning around and divine's bringing in love, right? And the lovers used to be the choice, so could be a choice of lovers here too. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, the Tower. Yeah, this is going to be very shocking when this news comes in. Whatever news that writer's bringing in, Ace of Pentacles, it's going to be very shocking. It's going to change things up. That could be foundation coming down. It could, whatever this sudden, shocking news, enlightenment, change is, but the Tower is there with the Ace of Pentacles. And then clarify the Hierophant with the Lovers. What was this? 10 of Cups. Happily ever after. Yeah, that's what you're getting. And the Moon, it's a secret that's going to be revealed. The Moon's very strong emotions and feelings, things being revealed. It's been a secret from you, but it's coming to light. Yeah, look, it's a past life lover, soulmate, you know. It's minor wish fulfillment. Yeah, you're going to be juggling something. You see the 2 of Pentacles, but it's your happily ever after. It's been a secret. It's coming out. Very beautiful reading. Oh my gosh. So, Divine Feminines, this is a very beautiful reading. Definitely claim the reading. Like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you guys have not, and you like my content, you like me as a reader. That way you can find my channel again. You guys are also showing me love and support and helping me build out my channel by subscribing. And then by liking the videos, commenting, and just watching them, I'm feeling your energy, right? And you're going to be coming out more in my readings, so know that. All right, love you guys. Bye.